Hello everyone and welcome to Masciarelli Gymnasium here at Canton High School. I'm Kevin Prake along with Charlie Cohen. We got Saeed on camera. We got Davis over here on this other camera. We got a whole host of people going on here tonight as the Bulldog boys team are going to face the Attleboro Bombardiers in varsity action on Wednesday. This is a little bit unusual, Charlie. Normally it's Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah, it's good to watch some basketball today. I'm excited. Close game last time they played. 5-point game, so let's see if the Bulldogs rebound from that game and take home a win.
Yeah, absolutely. A 5:30 start. This is going to be a fun one here. It's a non-division match, but like Charlie said, the last meeting between these two, I believe on Monday, the ending was decided by 5 points. So this is shaking up to be a good one. The Attleboro Bombardiers trying to sweep Canton in this impromptu series. Canton looking to get a win and back on the winning track, stop this 4-game losing streak, and keep rising up those ranks in those standings. And it's, even though this isn't a division match, it's really important for both teams here. Both really could use the win.
Yeah, it's a momentum builder for Canton, especially going into their game next Tuesday against Foxborough. They have a home and away game, and that'll really determine who's on top of the Davenport standings.
That's really the big one right there, is next week in Foxborough. So this could build that momentum like you're talking about. And the teams are really going to be going at it tonight. The Bulldogs trying to commit and compete and build that community and trying to continue to move forward in these very impromptu games going on here tonight. And we're going to be looking at Ryan Conerney, Will Keefe, Stephen Burbank. Will Keefe dropped, 23 points last time they played? So looking for a big game here. Sly or Big gets those points but you don't realize them there, like you always say there, Charlie. And it's shaping up to be quite a good one. We're going to be seeing Giglio and a lot of the other seniors for the Bulldogs making quite an impact in this game.
Yeah, unfortunately Eric Misser is out with an ankle injury today, so we gotta expect other players to step up and do their best to make it a good game.
Yeah, and on the blue side, so to speak, they're going to be looking to kind of the surprise of the team. They kind of showed up against Mansfield, being that the Attleboro team is from the Kelly Rex division. So going up against Mansfield, they had two very competitive games against them, both in a loss, but a very close team is there, as it's pretty good actually. So they are forced to be reckoned with. Justin Daniels, one of the best shooters in the entire league, and then we're going to be looking at Evan Huo and Alvin Harrison. It's going to be quite the big one. There's a lot of big guys on the Attleboro team.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're I was watching the Attleboro Mansfield game last meeting they had, and it was really, Attleboro was impressive until the end. It was 3 points, then they kind of lost at the end, but it was consistent throughout for Attleboro, and they're great shooters, great rebounders. So Kent's got to compete. They got to make sure they out hustle them at most to make it like they did last game.
That sounds like the biggest thing. That was the biggest thing with the girls' game last night. It's you got to play the entire game from minute 1 to minute 32. At the end of this, that has been what the Bulldogs have kind of been lacking in if we're going to be honest here, have been lacking in the last few games that they've had. So it's going to be looking to see that, and both of them are great teams. I'm not taking anything away, but there were always things to work on, and we'll see those working out tonight, hopefully.
Yeah, the last game we saw, the last game we announced here, it was a very slow second half. They started off really strong in the first half, then they started to let up, but it's definitely, they got to play the entire game. They got to hustle the whole game, and everyone's got to step up a little more with Mishler out. Just make sure you get those points, and it's all about scoring tonight.
Oh, absolutely. You're looking at Will Keefe and definitely down to Stephen Burbank, the emotional leader of the team, as Coach Gordon calls him, and then obviously Lance Dorcelis is just a beast when it comes to snagging those things off the board. And be looking at those guys. Definitely Dylan Wynn has been a big help for the Bulldogs there too.
Yeah, and as we got 30 seconds before game time, it's really truly going to be a good game, I think. And based on the last game and how the last game went, everything around that, it's one to watch.
And hopefully you're going to be joining us, not just for this pregame, but throughout the game here on Canton Community Television, Comcast 12, Verizon 41, or Verizon HD 2143, and on CantonCommunityTV.org. As the buzzer sounds, and we're getting ready to send it on down to the court.
And we're going to see a little bit of a new starting lineup today with Wynn and Dorsless coming off the bench. So we'll see who Gordy trots out there.
Absolutely. They do have a lot of oomph. They provide an explosion, a big boost in energy off the bench, as we've seen in a lot of their games thus this year, as they look to get in a win column. That's always the very important win.
And we see Connor Hunter and Ryan Canardi out there, not usual starters. They're gonna try to give Kenton a little spark plug that they need.
Yeah, absolutely. Connor Hunter is back into this thing here, and he'll be very happy to get back in and playing as we are underway here at Masciarelli Gymnasium at Canton High School. Bulldogs bouncing it back here, and then forward. It looks like it must be Burbank with that hair, and there it goes. The great deal, and back to Canardi. Canardi breaking it through two defenders and then blocked out.
Yeah, it's an interesting matchup to see. Good switching there, and end up Alvin Harrison end up guarding a fast guard in Ryan Canardi, and that's tough to stop when Canardi has so much more speed than him.
Well, absolutely. And Canardi going to go to the line for two early on in this game. There's been no jump ball, as we've been pointing out this season. There's no jump ball. A lot of different rule changes and modifications due to the pandemic going on. You see that there's very few people on the second shot on the line, and there's nobody on it the first time. The Bulldogs with those 2 points starting off this game. It's going to be interesting. There was a coin toss to decide the jump ball here. That's why there was no jump ball at the beginning. That all-important possession arrow alternating will be set for the opposing team at the start, as Attleboro taking their first offensive possession of the game.
Yeah, we see Gigley out there. That's not usually who we see out there in the starting lineup. It's good to see him out there. He's a valuable part of this team.
He's a big part of this team. And then it looks like it blocked. And that will be a big thing for the Bulldogs. And it doesn't seem like that one went in, as Burbank dribbling between the legs at the top of the key and hands it off. It looks to Giggs. And then down to number 12, Connor Hunter there.
And it looks like it's going to be a foul on the ground. Steve Burbank gets fouled there.
Shoots on a jump ball. We saw a lot of those last night there.
Yeah, we did. It was like 10 jump balls, something crazy like that.
Something crazy like that. We're bringing you action 2 days in a row for the first time this season. Had the girls' varsity game last night, and now we're bringing you boys' varsity basketball here tonight on Canton Community Television.
Canardi will inbound the ball here. It's not an unusual sight.
Gets it over to number 2, Will Keefe. Keefe gets it on back to Canardi, then to Giglio. And then the Bulldogs were trying to make something happen here. Hunter gets it down to Burbank, and Burbank.
Great pass there by Hunter. He got it around the guy, and Burbank received it well and put it up for the layup.
Hey, smooth transition. That's what you get to look for. And if you're watching the blue jerseys here, the team blue and the Bombardiers for Attleboro, you're looking at number 2, Justin Daniels, one of the premier scorers in the entire league, according to HockeyMockSports.com. So with the white shoes and the number 2 there, with the arm sleeve, that's the guy you would want to watch in terms of offensive production. The shot from Canardi, and that is sunk.
Yeah, deep three from Canardi. Kenton with a really hot start on a shooting night.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. It's 7-2 in this game with 6 minutes still remaining in the first quarter. Daniels gets the in pass to number 23, Jake Sturminski.
Yeah, that's his 4th point of the night. Bulldogs having a tough time guarding him because they always end up having the small guys on him, and Jake is definitely not a small kid.
No, and it's kind of a similar situation where the Attleboro team has Elvin Harris guarding Ryan Canardi, and there's some big action right there.
Yeah, Will Keefe sinks another 3. Kenton's really hot from the field so far to start off this game.
Hey, there you go, 10-4. Trucker, and the Bombardiers trucking down the field. That's a 3 ball, and that will swish into the net. if there was a crowd, it would have taken the air right out of it.
Yeah, I think that's Christian Dame Dalla there. And it looks like maybe a timeout called by Canton. Nerdy having a tough time getting off the court.
The scoreboard hasn't changed to reflect the three-pointer. It still says 10-4 here. So I'm not sure if that one went in, as we have a timeout on the field. Oh, now it says 10-7. And so that must be a good thing. A big fast start for the Bulldogs here, Charlie.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to see the Bulldogs coming off quick, and I was surprised by just their shooting so far. Last time we saw them, they were weak from the 3-point line, and Canerney and Will Keefe cashing in already.
Yeah, and it's been high production. The Bulldogs getting shots to land, which is nice to see for the home team. Certainly in their respect, as they're scoring some quality points right now.
Yeah, and that's Max Schnock checking in for Rad Canerney.
Schnock, one of the 7 senior captains, had the celebration for senior night a little bit ago. Looks like Dylan Wynn is gonna do this, or is that Will Keefe?
That's Will Keefe right there.
Will Keefe passes it on down.
And good ball handled by Keefe there to dig up the right side.
Then to Connor Hunter, and then back to Keith. Burbank, and then around the world they go. And Burbank trying to get something happening. Looks like that's definitely a man-to-man defense. And there's a block.
Yeah, good play there by Connor recovering the bad pass. And Schnock, good play there. He saw the opportunity to use a little in and out and went up with his left hand.
Absolutely. It seems like it was either Attleboro. It looked like that timeout was used well. Oh, and a big slap by Burbank as he not recover the ball.
He's out of bounds. That's a great defensive play by Steven. He tossed his hand out there when it was almost out of bounds. Attleboro player saved it, and looks like his foot was on the line.
Hey, I'm sure the Bulldogs will take that one all day, as Burbank will capitalize on that turnover.
Here's Schnock bringing the ball up.
Right on the C. And a little swivel step there. Giving it to Burbank. Burbank, a nice little pass. And then from the top of the key, off the back iron and rebounded by
steal
Daniels.
by Connor Hunter. Right over to Stephen Burbank.
Bulldogs doing exactly what they need to do, exactly. The high shots. A lot of shots, and then they're stealing. They're very aggressive in this game.
Yeah, it was a good shot there by Max Schnock. Didn't fall, and Giglio will get charged for the foul. It looks like maybe a reach-in foul. Hot start for the Bulldogs, though, with 3:55 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, this broadcast is brought to you by the Canton Athletics Booster Club and the Bombardiers taking it up the court. And they're looking to get something going in. Oh, and he drives! Trying to get that one in, but
great
stolen.
defense by Hunter there. He put his hands up, got the steal. That's his second steal of the night.
Connor is hunting that ball, and he's doing a great job of it. It looks like we're going to have somebody inbound this ball here.
Yeah, they're going to call that a foul on number 2, Justin Daniels for Attleboro.
The senior captain, Daniels, with one of his first fouls, if not the first of the game. And the Bulldogs will take it from the backcourt. And will dribble alongside. Ooh, little collision. Everybody seems to be okay. Ooh, great play by Keith. The Attleboro team getting more aggressive as this game goes on.
Post moves by Giglio, just in and out. Attleboro will go down the court.
And the big shot there from William Rooney.
Good rebound by Schnock there. He can come up the right side.
Bulldogs playing that round-the-world defense, getting into anybody. Ooh, and whoa. Schnock just wide open.
Just over. Bulldogs still up 12-7, a comfortable 5-point lead here.
As there's 2:51 left to go in this first quarter. And the Attleboro team looking to get something going here. And the nice pull-up jumper, no good.
Hunter grabs another rebound.
Seems like we've hit a rough patch in terms of scoring here.
Yeah, very hot start from both teams, and there hasn't really been points in a long time, but definitely a lot of good opportunities.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, good play by Steven there. Looked like a little bit of a reach-in, but the refs don't call it. Giglio for three.
From the top.
Missed it. Good
Oh, but
rebound
the
there by
rebound,
Keith,
second chance.
and he's fouled. That's on Evan Hool.
Evan Hool, and has a second chance opportunity for number 2, Will Keith.
Yeah, it's the fourth foul for Attleboro. That's something to watch out for.
Yeah.
Almost already in the bonus. And Canern will check back in. It's good to see him back out there.
Yeah. Definitely one of the key players in this game, one of the key players for the team here. And the Bulldogs trying to get on going here. In Burbank, looking to get past the larger opponent. And Keith just with some it's actually Grenardi with the fancy footwork.
Burbank trying to make a move. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Giglio drives.
Giglio drives in almost off the glass, picked off by the Bombardiers.
Then call that a travel? Yes, they will. Canton standing on a good defense right now. Attleboro's having a tough time scoring, I should say.
It's definitely been a different Canton team. They're more aggressive. They're handling the ball well. They've had one foul in this first quarter. They've definitely picked up their game from the other times that we've seen them.
Connor checks out. It was a very impressive performance from him. We haven't seen him much this year, but he put on quite a performance with an assist and two steals.
Quite the impact.
Yeah. 1:45 left in this first quarter.
Bulldogs up by 5, and looks like Lance Dorcellis is in the game.
And it'll be Attleboro's ball on a Kent turnover. Burbank in the backcourt right now. Looks like, oh, he pushed them back out of the press. Looks like they're definitely playing a zone here. Looks like a 3-2. Oh, 1-3-1. And Attleboro cashed in on a 3. Looks like William Rooney.
Big shot for number 3, William Rooney with the 3 ball there. And it looks like Kernerney with a nice pass. And that one's in and out for Burbank.
Good job getting back on defense by Burbank, but Jake Stuminski will get the 2. That's the 6th point of the game. He's the leading scorer for Attleboro right now.
Yeah, we're under a minute here in the first quarter. 12-10 your score. Bulldogs lead by 2.
And Connor's right back into the game after Lance's turnover.
And almost a turnover back to Burbank. Then Bulldogs play
a charge by Canton there, and that was on Kernerney. And it's all tied up at 12. 8 seconds separating the game and the shot clock.
Hey, that's changed quick here. And the Bulldogs looking to stop this. They played good defense so far in this first quarter here. And we'll see what they turn out as William Rooney with that ball passes it on over. Stuminski gets it over to his teammate. And the shot for the Attleboro, and they'll take the lead for the first time tonight. 14-12 with just under 15 seconds left to go. Shot clock is off. Kernerney, I think, is going to be called for a foul there.
That's his second offensive foul there. 11 seconds left. Bulldogs need to stop here.
Stuminski looking to inbound it. Looks like he's going to slightly overthrow William Rooney, but Rooney corrals it in. Lance Dorcellis back into the game. And the 3-ball shot, and the deep 3 is no good.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Attleboro up 14-12. What have you seen so far that you've liked from the Bulldogs side?
Well, it seems like the past couple of games we've been talking about they need to hustle. They need to get these shots off. They need to play better defense. They came out and did exactly that. And it was quite impressive to see because that's what you need to win. That's what they've needed to do. So they came out and started to do that. And it was nice to see from their end. But Attleboro got more aggressive as Canton started to dwindle as the quarter went on.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's really just the shooting, and that's what's drove Canton in all their wins. It's been off good shooting from Keefe, Conerney, Burbank, and they started off well. They kind of slowed down towards the end, the last 3 minutes without a point. But yeah, definitely, we've seen some improvement since last game from the Bulldogs.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looked like as soon as they missed a couple, you could start to feel like the heat was starting to low down. They were starting to feel that snow outside. And that heat wasn't doing so well. But they're looking to pick it back up here in the second quarter here. They're only down by 2. And they just need to keep that back up, and we'll see where they go on from here. And Attleboro, definitely Evan Houle and William Rooney being big players so far. And then you got Jake Stuminski, and then Justin Daniels not playing as big of a role so far in this game. We'll see more of him. And they're definitely going on this route here, as they had 7 points unanswered.
Yeah, that was a good start for the Bulldogs. They'd have to come in the second quarter aggressive. We've seen it before. They start out aggressive, and then they sizzle down a little bit, then they come right back out aggressive. So if they can get 6 points off the bat, it's looking good for them.
Absolutely. And each quarter has been basically every time that there is a new quarter, everybody needs to sanitize when they come on and off the court. We have the balls being easily disinfected, or a new one being used every quarter. There is no halftime anymore, so at the end of this 8 minutes, you'll see no big halftime break. It'll just be a quarter break here, just like the 2.5 minutes we just had. So, and of course, you need to do your daily screener when you come to CHS. So fill that out on the Canton Athletics blog, on the Twitter, all over the school, basically anywhere you need it. It's there, so you need to do that before you can even enter.
Yeah, we see Hunter still in the game. He's been getting a lot of minutes today.
Hunter's been a bright spot so far. It seems like Dorcelis and Hunter playing a big thing. Giglio taking a spill, but he's okay, and the Bulldogs down with the rebound. Was that Hunter with the rebound?
Yeah,
there?
that was. Fell there, and one. Lance Dorcelis.
Lance Dorcelis is a fantastic player for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he's really good at he's a good all-around player. He's on the offensive side. He's a good shooter, and then good at driving, as we just saw.
He's a great rebounder. He's an even better defender. Mm-hmm. And so he'll take this free throw attempt here. Only 4 players are allowed on the bumps there, the sideline. Well, I missed that one from the charity stripe, but the Bulldogs tie this game up here in the second quarter, 14-all. And there's the overshot from the Blue Bombardiers.
Yeah, that's Evan Houle there. It looks like he just missed him to the left.
And it'll be Bulldog ball here in the pound.
Timeout Attleboro. 7:16 left in this second quarter. All tied at 14. And as we said during the end of the quarter break, Canton just needed to come out aggressive, and they've done that. Despite them only getting 2 points, they came out aggressive.
Yeah, you definitely saw the aggressive and the way they drove between that rebound and the way Connor was able to get it and then get it to Lance there, and then bring it on over to the opposite side and be able to score that basket with the and one there. It was a very nice thing to see for the Bulldog faithful there. And they definitely are being more aggressive. That's really what they need to do. Well, hopefully they can carry this out throughout the rest of the game here is really what they've been needing to do. And Attleboro trying to figure out how to stop it. It seems like every time they figure it out, the Bulldogs change it up.
Yeah, it's a defensive game, as Gordy has done for years. He's really about just the zones and what to do. We haven't really seen Canton on defense yet, but the one time's a turnover, so we'll see what happens. But it looks like they were in a man-to-man right there. Last quarter they were in a zone, so it's really just switching up.
Always keep them guessing. When you get the answers, they change the questions. And coming out of the timeout now, it's a very fun time. We're having a close game here. at Masciarelli Gymnasium. Thank you for joining us on Canton Community Television, Comcast 12, Verizon 41, Verizon HD 2143, and live streaming on CantonCommunityTV.org. Lance Dorcelis coming in here.
Yeah, non-usual sight. Dorcelis bringing the ball up. It's a good ball handler, though.
And Will Keefe gets it on down. Burbank clears two defenders with a nice shot and banks it in.
Yeah, good play by Burbank there to get inside. It's the fourth point of the night.
And those are the extra efforts that the Bulldogs need to win this game.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Off the foot.
Kickball. Burbank's very aggressive on the defensive side right now. It's another great play by him. Colton's checking in for Macilio now.
First time in for Mr. Merliani. And Justin Daniels bringing this ball up, setting things up here. Oh, and then off the foot of Burbank again. I think he's got magnets in his shoes or something.
Yeah, and as you see, Ken, they're running a 1-3-1 zone with Steven on the top, Lance, Connor, and Colton on the side, and Will Keefe in the back. So they're really just switching things up as we go.
And down off the left, one off the wing here, trying to get that ball and somehow gets it to Rooney, gets it past.
That's really good defense. Even though you have foul, they're doing a good job switching. Connor went on the big guy down low, and as he passed it, Will Keefe was all over him.
That was a lot of hard passes to get it over there, throwing it over heads and trying to rebound it and everything.
Mm-hmm. Alvin missed the first one.
Harrison missed the first one. Have we seen a made free throw attempt so far?
Yeah, Canardi made both of his.
Well, then there you go.
You rarely see Canardi miss from free throw line though.
That would be true. And Harrison makes his first one right there. 16-15. Bulldogs with the 1 point lead. 6:32 left to go in this first half. Dorcelis.
And looks like they're going to call foul there on the floor. And after this foul, Ken will be in the bonus. So that's a one-on-one free throw from the line.
Be pretty good there as Will Keefe taking this one up. Really being the point man, gets it over to Burbank. On the steal, Daniels with his first big play with the layup. That was a big play from Daniels.
Yeah, it's his first points of the game too.
So his first real big play here. Picked his pocket and it took advantage. It looks like down to Keefe. Oh, just missed it.
Yeah, that's the shortstop and Steve Burbank there finding the open man, and unfortunately Will Keefe couldn't finish the layup.
The true sport athlete and another layup right there. Almost looks like Attleboro's looking for dunks in this game as they lead 19-16, 5:47 left to go in this first half. Burbank taking over control here. The shot blocked.
Yeah, it's Connor Hunter's three blocked there. And right back, Stephen Burbank.
Burbank getting it on down, breaking through three people, and a nice layup.
Yeah, that's a great play by Burbank. He split the defenders, then did the floater. And Attleboro's up 19-18, timeout with 5:29 left in the second quarter.
We have quite the competitive game here.
Yeah, it's really back and forth. Like the other game, that was Ken versus Attleboro. It was really back and forth, and then Attleboro ended up prevailing. But we'll see what happens tonight. It's really good back and forth.
I'm excited just watching this game. It's been a fun time to just watch this and to see the improvement of the Canton squad throughout the season and how they haven't gotten down. A lot of things have been thrown at them. They've had. Just imagine you're a team and then you have one day to prepare to go into the house of one of the best teams in the league, and you're like, oh yeah, by the way, you're going to go play Mansfield. What? What do you mean we're going to go play Mansfield? Like, Mansfield the best place. And they went in there, did that. They played Attleboro twice, weren't expecting to do that. They played, I think there was another team in there. So great job for the Bulldogs being on the balls of their feet, just being able to pivot and have these games here.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Eric Mishler out. The other guys, the other players coming off the bench have really stepped up. Connor Hunter, Max Schnock, and Matt Giglio. They're all stepping up and making a big impact.
Absolutely. We've seen Connor Hunter, who hasn't merely played a lot of minutes, but is making an impact tonight. So big props to number 12, the junior Connor Hunter. as it looks like the buzzer sounds like it, and the action resuming on the court. With this broadcast brought to you by the Canton Athletics Booster Club, and number 2 Daniels passes it over. Francois and Yvel into the game.
Yeah, looks like they're back to a man-to-man sort of defense. Driving on Lance Dorsless. Good pass there by Attleboro. And they're going to call an and 1. Foul on Connor Hunter. That'll put him up 3 with the free throw to come.
Coach Gordy not too happy with that one. And with the free throws, the 1 free throw attempt here.
And that's Jake Stuminski, and that was his 10th point of the game. Make that 11.
11 points. He has half of his team's points.
Yeah, it's an impressive statistic coming from Jake.
And Dorcelis making it up the court, dribbling, and then gets it on to Burbank. Burbank sends it over to Keith. And then to Merliani with the overshot, but then rebound by Dorcelis is amazing.
Yeah, he's an animal.
He is an absolute machine in all facets of this game.
That's a great play there, getting the rebound. That's outworking everyone. That's what we want to see. Yeah, great hustle there. Just couldn't get his hands on it. Looks like the ball might have been slippery from all that COVID protection stuff.
With all that hand sanitizer there. Better be safe than sorry, but just go back to Lance Dorsos with the second chance opportunity there, slamming it home. And then he plays all facets of the game very well. And he's only a junior here, so if he chooses, he's got another year at this.
And great defense there by Connor.
Into Burbank.
Oh.
Somehow
are they going to call it on the floor? Oh, travel. Solid defense there by Justin Daniels.
And then even though there's the travel there, Burbank is just waving his way through. He's cutting through half the team on the floor here.
Yeah, he's really good with the ball right now, and he seems to be getting his way.
As the Bulldogs trail 22-20, 4:13 left to go in this first half.
Ball just got away from Attleboro. Will Keefe comes away, and
that was a good
Lance,
second chance.
Up and down. Oh,
Lance
maybe
almost
a
third.
chance.
Oh, maybe.
Connor falls, and that's the hustle we need, or Canton needs. I'm sorry.
There you go. And the Attleboro trying to sit back into this one. Lance with a swipe at it. Oh, and a block.
Connor with the block.
My goodness.
Defensive performance from the kid.
Oh.
One Burbank.
Dang. That is some sweet moves. Sweet like candy.
And Connor Hunter has every single... Oh, are they going to call that a charge? Yeah, it looks like they did.
Something up with Connor?
Yeah, Connor Hunter has gotten every category so far except for points. He has an assist, 2 steals, a block, and 3 rebounds.
Dang, bro. As the teams continue to move forward here. And the steal by Canton, they are committed and competing tonight.
Yeah, it was passed over. Connor got a hand on, and Colton came in with the ball. And maybe he'll get the points.
Maybe Connor will get those points. He gets it up to Burbank here. Attleboro just playing a great defense, but Canton just that much better. And a block. My goodness, there's action all over the court here. A nice layup. Breakaway play there.
Yeah, that's, excuse me if I pronounce this wrong, Joe Francois Neville. Maybe, I don't know.
Anival. Joe Francois Anival. French.
Must be.
And in comes Dorcelis. Merliani with the shot, a little bit short.
Good boxing out there by Attleboro. Didn't even let Canton get the chance.
As they're looking to...
Good defense there by Hunter.
And guess who got the rebound?
He's looking like Kawhi Leonard out there, just not letting anyone get by him.
Lance Dorcelis gets his own rebound, his second chance opportunity. He took it off the way down the court. The man is a machine.
Yeah, he's a horsey out there right now, just getting his own rebound. Looking like my 2K player.
Dorcelis gave in a little bit of breath, and everybody's wearing masks, so he's running up and down the court, and he's wearing a mask, which is restricting his breathing. Man, they are doing fantastic work on all sides on both teams.
Yeah, first one just hits the back of the rim. Whole new group for Attleboro coming in.
Probably need a breather, socially distant.
And Dylan Wincheck in along with Julius Hicks for the first time this game. And Connor Hunter just got on the bench. He definitely needs some rest. He's been diving all over the place today.
Dude he's been great.
Oh, Dylan.
Open the rebound. Open Dylan almost with the rebound there. Julius rocking with the white kicks tonight, not the traditional blue and red ones.
Yeah, do you see that thing on his leg? I wonder what that is. It's on his ankle.
Maybe it's one of those like new fancy like straps to tie your shoes up or something.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't restrict his play. Oh, and he's blocked there. Ball's just stripped out of his hands.
Certainly got him some airtime.
I don't know what that is. Is that like a bandana?
Oh, he's gonna tie whatever
he's gonna
it was.
wrap it, yeah.
Julius Hicks always being fashion forward here.
Yeah, I really like the double shoe look. It was like you said you watched football last game. It was like Alvin Kamara did like the double like Christmas shoes. He ended up getting fined for it, but 5 touchdowns, and maybe that brought Julius some luck.
Yeah, maybe it does. And then maybe he's gonna try the white shoes. Maybe that's the superstitious. And Dorcells with the long three.
And Julius grabs the rebound as we were talking about him.
My goodness. And there we go. Oh, Burbank thought better of it.
Matt Giglio. And the steal there.
Another steal from Alvin Harrison.
Oh, and it's definitely a charge. Looks like Alvin Harrison just lowered the shoulder and Keith took it.
And it's trying to keep everybody safe, but Keith obviously very, very courageous taking that one right there.
Yeah, that's not an easy one to take.
And Canarney checking in.
That's the third foul for Alvin Harrison. Definitely some foul trouble with 1:42 left. Attleboro is up 24-20 though.
You only get 5, right?
Yep.
And we're not even through the first half yet.
Yeah, they definitely have to watch that.
And Will Keith getting this one down. And the Bulldogs getting out. Canarney breaking through and getting through the lane there. Oh, and it's in. Bouncing around, but it's in. It's good with the foul.
That's a great play from Canarney to cash in on a 7-point in the night. Free throws for 8. 1:25 left in this first half.
Thank you for watching on Canton Community Television, Verizon 41 or HD 2001-43.
Have you ever seen Ryan Canarney miss a foul shot? I don't think I ever have.
If I have, it wasn't memorable.
Yeah,
he does not miss very often, which is rare because you see a lot of the people that go to the charity stripe typically make like one. You rarely ever see them make both of them.
And Lance and Julius on the top of the key.
And the shot a little bit short, and Julius with the rebound, but loses it.
Oh, they're going to call that charge, right? Great play there by Lance. He saw that he was getting backed up and just took the charge, and that's what you want to see. That's good hustle.
Lance is like a 5-tool player. He does everything to the highest of ability.
See what Ryan Goy did there? He wanted Lance on the defensive side, so he took Canarney out, and then Canarney's back into the game.
Hey, that's smart. He's always defensive minded and always keeping it fresh, keeping it interesting.
And here goes Canarney down the floor.
And the Canarney with the spin move, getting past 2 different people, gets it to Giglio. Giglio gets it down to Julius. Julius almost gets his own rebound. And quite a lot of action we've seen thus far in this game.
Yeah, it looks like good offensive rebound there.
And it's been quite the game so far. Action-packed. The Bulldogs are down by 1, but the way this game is going, you wouldn't really know here. And down by 1, 50.7 seconds left to go in the first half. The Bulldogs really taking it to the Attleboro Bombardiers here in this one. This not being a division matchup, but these teams treating it like one. And a big game here tonight.
Yeah, Ken definitely wants to come back from their loss last game, and they've been doing so. A lot of hustle from the Bulldogs, and we've got 50 seconds left in this quarter and the first half, and Ken's looking good.
Yeah, absolutely. And you just wanted to give that shout out to Matt Giglio and Min. They got that podcast going on. They've reached 100 episodes recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think they had like the University of Rhode Island head coach on or something for the 100th episode. Road to Madness. You can check that out wherever you get your podcast.
Yeah, March Madness is coming up. You watch college basketball?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I always got a pretty good bracket every year. I usually have one or two teams going far, just lose in the first round, completely upsetting. But
Obviously.
we'll see what happens.
Hey, you never know. That's why you do those. Then you get like those 3 set up, and then when one fails, you just get the other one. You get the backup bracket. That's the real skill right there.
Yeah, it's always good. Got to enter like a huge bracket league, try to win some money. One of my friends, Will, he's just so good. He just studies it 24/7, and I mean, there's no competing with him.
Hey, if that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, and he must be doing pretty good at it. And the Bulldogs trying to get off this one here, and great play from Connor Hunter we've seen so far. And then Lance Dorcelis has been amazing. Julius Hicks is doing great as well. But the Giglio and Burbank been fantastic. Schnock and Canarney. Basically, it's been a team effort tonight when you look down at it. And they're all playing really well. Back to action here. And the inbounding from the visiting Attleboro team. Justin Daniels doing great work. And back to the top of the key, and then stolen.
Yeah, Steven looked like he was just putting his hand out and ended up going right into his hands, and he's fouled. Fouls on Evan Hool there. Steven will go to the free throw line for 2, and Canton's in the double bonus with 35 seconds left in this first half.
They could take the lead here.
See what he can do. He has 6 already.
In and out. Those are the worst.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaker.
So when you're playing golf and it goes into the hole and then pops right back out.
Oh, yeah, you never like to see that.
Burbank still with an opportunity to tie this one here. And in. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and that'll tie it all up with 35 seconds, 5 seconds separating the game in shot clock.
It's going to be interesting. William Rooney trying to direct traffic here.
And Steven's just all over the place. That might be his 4th kickball of the game.
They're ridiculous. The Bulldogs have had so much energy and are doing exactly what they've needed to do. They've kept this energy up the whole quarter, which is something we have rarely seen.
Great play there by Dylan to poke it away. Fast break, and Lance turns the ball over.
Try to get that bounce pass, but then picked off by the team in blue.
13 seconds left. No shot clock.
Just under 10 here. Oh,
Good
and a
steal
steal
by
ball.
Wynn.
Gets it to Burbank.
Digging up the floor.
Breaking through. Oh, he broke his ankles. Oh, he's okay. Oh, dang.
And that'll be the end of the first half. All time for 24.
Giglio with the nice steal at the end. And that is some half we got there. One action-packed half we got there. That one was a joy to watch.
Yeah, it looks like just at the end, Steven with a great move, and the guy tried to stick the charge, and Ken's all too familiar with the charges, so he just went right around him and put it up.
It was something else. It was something spectacular there. As it's been a team effort from Canton. You mentioned at the onset that they were going to have some players step up here at halftime, where the Bulldogs trying to improve to 4-4 overall, and the Attleboro team looking to improve to 4-2 overall. So it'll be a big thing here. The Bulldogs tied with the Attleboro Bombardiers 24-24 here in the end of the first half. Charlie, what stood out to you in this one?
The junior forwards really stood out. The Lance, Connor, and Dylan combo, they all came together and really good on the offense and defensive board. Same with Juliet Hicks, sophomore forward, and they were good. They were getting steals. They were moving the ball, and that's what we want to see if you're Canton. And they ended up getting points, and now they're all tied up at 24.
Absolutely. The aggression, a big part of this game. It is something that we've been kept saying, that Canton needs to keep this aggression up, keep this hustle up throughout the game. Because they have it. They just need to have it towards the end of the game, and we've seen it tonight.
Yeah, Ken's just their only hope right now is just keep it going. Don't let up. Don't press the brake pedal and just keep fighting and win this one.
Yeah, they gotta beat that commit, compete in Canton. It's been basically what their motto, but it's also been what they've done this year. Is that they're committed to finish the season as wild and as crazy and as unpredicting as it has been. They have stayed committed to this team and put forth all their effort in every single game, and that's how you grow. That's how you become better players.
Yeah, it's really been a story of defense too. Attleboro usually skyrockets it with Hool dropping a bunch of points, and he is 0 right now. And Alvin Harris usually gets a bunch of points, and Justin Daniels, one of the elite scorers in the league. Together, all three of them has 3 combined points, and Ken just simply outplaying on the defense side. The only thing they really need to look out for is junior forward Jake Stuminski. He's just dominant right now with 11 points.
Absolutely, and we've seen Justin Daniels, one of the best shooters in the league. Besides that one play where did he steal the ball and took the fast break? We haven't really seen much of him from that.
And we're gonna go back to the second half here at Masciarelli Gymnasium. 24s for both teams. And little fouls to watch out for. Evan Hool has 3 and Alvin Harrison has 3, both juniors. And they're both in the game. Kent will start with the ball.
Ah, there you go. Looks like it's going to be Burbank. Burbank playing a big role in this one tonight.
And trying to find someone to pass to. Burbank.
Oh, sends it over to Hunter. Hunter is trying to figure out what to do with it as the teams have switched sides here.
Yeah, we haven't seen from Hunter yet. He's a smooth jump shot. I've seen it in his driveway a couple times. It's smooth. For a big man, it's a successful shot, as we just saw the layup there.
It was like Canarney with the big points.
Canarney.
And the 3-ball attempt, and from beyond the arc, is no good, but gets his own rebound, does Alec Eaton, the other senior captain. And that ball will tie it up, 26-all.
Yeah, it's Duminski again, and he's just been dominant.
And the Bulldogs at the top, then to the side, Hunter blocked.
Yeah, it's the second time blocked this game. Really hasn't gotten any open space.
They realize he's gotten every other statistic. They don't want him to get that last thing. As the Bombardiers take this one up, Hool takes it in, and that will be a layup opportunity.
Yeah, is that Stuminski again? Jeez. They definitely gotta watch out for him.
He has more than half the points, doesn't he, by now?
Oh yeah, he's got 15 right now. More than enough, yeah.
He's got over 15, and Attleboro has 28 total points. That's something else. As it's 28-26, as you can see in the top left-hand corner of your screen here. Oh!
Hunter just takes it.
Hunter keeping that one there. Giglio gets it on down to his teammate, then back over the head.
Oh, he goes for the pass, and Alvin Harrison with quick hands. Cool.
And the 3-ball attempt. No good, no water in the pool.
That's a great play by Will Keefe there, because he could just grab the rebound, but he let it go out, so it's Kenton's ball, not risking him stepping out of bounds.
Smart play. Canton not only with the hustle and the agility, but they're also playing smart too.
And here's Ryan Canarney bringing it up. A familiar sight for the Bulldogs.
Slowing it down a little bit. Oh, a little stutter step there. Gets it over to Dorcelis, who hands it back off to Canarney.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a travel there. He handled it and didn't really have a handle the full way and put the ball down a little too late. 6:06 left. Bulldogs down 2 now.
And it's been a game so far, and that there's been a lot of action. There's been a lot of back and forth. The defense has been great. Then you've got Jake Stuminis, the junior wearing the number 23, who's been the dominant factor for the Attleboro team.
I'm surprised there's no call foul on either side, not just a charge or foul, but Alvin Harrison cashed it for 2. Dorsos thought about it. For 2.
And it's in. Canton cutting that lead down to size, trailing by 2, 5 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in this third quarter.
Oh, good steal there by Burbank.
Burbank.
He's all over it. All over the ball today. His hand-eye coordination's insane.
And that is something. Oh, and then Carnardi looked like he was going to go for a shot for a second.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to hit number 2, Justin Daniels' hand last. And Burbank thought he had separation just over, and it'll end up being Canton's ball, though.
And the Bulldogs keeping up that aggression level here. Looks like Carnardi's going to take this one in.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to give it to Stephen Burbank. And they do.
Get it on down to him.
Keith for 3.
And that's sunk.
He doesn't miss threes. For Will Keith's threes, it's Ryan Canardi's free throws. Two great shooters.
Yeah, the Bulldogs take the lead back here. Oh, nice little side pass there. No good, bouncing off the literal backboard.
Yeah, hit the back of the backboard there, and it'll be Canton's ball. They're up 1 now.
That's like when the ball gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard. You don't see it kind of roll off the top of the backboard there.
You want to know what Ken's definitely happy about? Their points right now. They have 7 points already, and they're not even halfway through it. That's something we haven't seen in the third quarter from them.
And that has been, like what you said, it is a key for Canton, is to keep that production going the entire game. It's really been their Achilles heel, and they're certainly getting some sort of cream to heal that.
Oh, great offense by, or hustle, I should say, by Lance Dorsless. He makes sure he doesn't hit the ball out last, and it'll remain Canton's ball.
When is Lance Dorsless not hustling?
Oh, never. And Alvin Harrison checks out of the game. And it'll be Joe
Francois Aniveau. There you go. You're getting it. You're getting it.
Something like that.
That's why his first name is Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry to the Francois family.
Oh, Canardi for 2. And he's gotten points every quarter so far. He's the only player on the Bulldogs who has gotten a point every single quarter.
That's a good statistic there, is Rooney.
And looks like it hit Colton Miralani last. 33-30 Bulldogs, nearing the halfway point in this third quarter.
As this broadcast is brought to you by the Canton Athletics Booster Club. And the side pass through the legs. Seems like they're going with the low passes here for the visiting team. There's a high pass right there, and then the bounce pass, and then the 3 ball is no good.
And Dorsless.
This is breaking through everybody.
Yeah, it was a good play, even though he didn't score, and they're going to call Dorsless on the reach-and foul, though.
Almost got his own rebound, too.
Nothing to worry about. That's only his first of the game. Oh, sorry, second in a row, actually.
Giving the only fouls thus far in here, as we are in the second half here. Thank you for watching Canton Community Television, Verizon 41, Comcast 12, and Verizon HD 2143, and on CantonCommunityTV.org. And tied up. Hoping somehow gets it on out to the Bombardiers.
Lance goes up with him, and
looks like he got it in.
We'll just call him Joe, cashed in for 2.
Big job with Francois Aniveau. Joe being a great play tonight. Wearing the number 5.
Canardi, guarded by Hool.
Oh. Hit the bottom of the...
Yeah, that's definitely a block because it hit the side of him, not his full body, so he's going to be going up for 2 free throws to try to extend the lead.
Canton up by 1 here with 3:16 left to go in the third.
And very low amount of fouls so far.
For both squads in
yeah,
the
for
second
both
half.
squads. And Canardi just doesn't miss free throws. I don't know how many times I can say it. Just does not miss free throws. It's his 5th point this half.
It's a rare sight to see, especially in these games. And like we saw, that the free throw attempts remain empty as the players can only enter the lane for the final
That's
attempt.
his 14th point of the game. He's 5 for 5 from the free throw line.
35-32, Bulldog lead here in the third quarter at Masciarelli Gymnasium.
Let me tell you, Kevin, the game changer is free throws because Ken just converted on their free throws. If they missed all their free throws, they'd be down 6 right now.
And they're up by 3. They were up by 3, so that would be 9 points in free throws. And Canarney taking it on up here. Doing the nice dribble behind the back moves, now through the legs.
Jake Stuminski with 17 points right now. Canarney for 3, missed it. And Keefe, good rebound.
It looks like Canarney's going to send it over to Burbank. Burbank with a chance. Oh, and he recovers his own thing. Recovers his ball there.
That's going to be a jump ball. It'll go Attleboro's way.
At least it's only the first jump ball.
Yeah.
And the team's going back here as this is the rare second back. This is the first back-to-back games we've had this year. We had the girls' game last night, and bringing you boys' varsity action here this evening. And send it on over.
Yeah, and the hockey team plays Stoughton later today. It's just after this game. You can look on the Canton Athletic website, and it'll be on there. It'll be live streamed on Danny Erickson's YouTube channel.
Hey, this game is also brought to there too. It's just they don't hear us, so they don't get the graphics. But
And looks like he blocked it, but his hand was on the Attleboro player's arm before he swatted the ball away.
great analysis by the one Charlie Cohen. As we'll have the free throw attempts here.
It's gonna be Joe. And way off. Connor Hunter checking to the game.
Hunter has been quite a big impact in this one. And those are the rebounders. They are looking to have Dorcelis and Hunter looking to rebound this ball.
Yeah.
If he misses that, that's a dangerous duo right there. Oh, and
Ooh, Dorcelis ripping away the rebound, and Kearney will take the ball up the left side.
as he's trying to get it past Francois and Eval, and Francois, oh, and they both trip over the ball. Somehow Dorcelis ends up with it in the massive blue and white jerseys there.
Possession arrow is going to go to the Bulldogs. With 1:50 left, Bulldogs have a 1-point lead
Here.
over the Attleboro. What is it? Boom Bombers or something like that?
Bombardiers. So
Bombardiers.
Bombardiers. It's like some military thing.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Unique.
definitely unique. And the shot there.
Oh, Hunter going for the rebound. Just slips out of his hands. Along with having every single stat in the entire book, Hunter's a pretty good golfer. He was a Hawk All-Star, Hawk Honorable Mention the year before, and Hawk All-Star. He's a great golfer.
And that golf team is spectacular. They just keep winning championships.
Yep. What is it, 4 years in a row now?
Something like that. And they're doing spectacular. All the team, they just were undefeated, I think, this year too.
Yep, undefeated. Never lost. It's LeVar Ball quote, if you know him at home. 1:08 left in this third quarter. Bulldogs still up 1.
And it looks like Dorcelis is going to take this one.
He's going to look for Kearney to bring the ball up.
Who else would bring the ball up?
Yeah, he hands the ball really well.
Yeah, there's Bo Keith. And 2 stolen. Really on again. Oh!
Wow, just trickles in.
But see, that was a good effort by Merliani. He passed it, it was intercepted, but then he was the guy to contest the shot on the other end.
I don't know what they're going to call here. They're going to call it Attleboro's ball? No, I don't know. Colton checks out, though.
Looks like Dorcelis is going to take this one. So whatever happened, it's in Canton's favor. As they trail by 1 here, 5:13, 50, is that 51 or 5:13? 51. 51 seconds left to go in this third quarter. And Burbank trying to get out of the way, and then gets it down to Kearney. Kearney gets it right back. And Kearney trying to get something going on here. Burbank, 14 seconds left in the shot clock, and that ball is rolling into the Attleboro team. And there was a big block there from Number 5, Joe Francois Andival, the Frenchman. And Canardi here, shot clock off, 24 seconds. Dorcellis with the high lob to his teammate.
And as we're nearing the fourth quarter here, we got a good one. Let me tell you.
That is for sure. They have been within 5 points of each other this entire game. And Keefe with a contested shot, and it'll go off to the side. Gets his own rebound, 3 seconds left. Gets it to Giglio. Giggs.
Oh, Lance almost gets the tipping at the end. And we're done with 3 quarters of basketball at Masciarelli Gymnasium. Attleboro up 36-35.
Well, get the popcorn ready, because this is a shoo-in to be one heck of a fourth quarter, where the Bulldogs and the Attleboro Bombardiers are having quite the battle on the court tonight on all phases of this game. A joy to watch. What do you think each team needs to do in these last 8 minutes to win this game?
I think Ken should definitely get it into Ryan Canerney's hands here. He's been hot from everywhere today, and if he keeps shooting along with Will Keefe, he hasn't shot that much, but he's 2 for 3 from 3 in his only shots, and he's got to keep shooting. The one downfall of Canton right now is Jake Stuminski on the other side. He's 17 points right now. He's having a tough time missing.
That's something else. He has roughly half the team's points. And that is something else. But Canton has done a great job stopping Justin Daniels, who is one of the league's best scorers, according to HockerMockSports.com. He's had, 3 points, and that was in like the second quarter or something. They've stopped a lot of their great players, as Canton defense has been a really big impact. But Stubinsky, and then you have, I'm sorry, but he keeps popping up as Joe Francois, and Evo has been great on the defensive side of things. William Rooney didn't really get a lot done. He's done a lot earlier in this game so far, but Attleboro sticking in this game. They were leading by 1, but the lead changes so much. It's almost like it might as well be tied at this point.
Yeah, it's a good one, definitely, and Ken's definitely going to go out there and put in a show.
Absolutely, and then you look for Lance Dorcellis, you look for Stephen Burbank, Giglio, and Canarney to get those big opportunities and get the ball rolling into the net for the home team.
Yeah, we're talking about how good of a game it is. Here's the stat comparisons from each quarter. In the first quarter, 14-12. Attleboro won that quarter. And then Ken won the next quarter 12-10. And then Attleboro just won that quarter 12-11. So it's really just back and forth as the quarters go. So we'll see who wins this quarter. Whoever wins this quarter wins the game.
Yeah, they were within 1.2 points within each other.
We're back in the action if we can.
Back here, and Giglio with that rebound there gets it over to Dorcellis. And you said Keith's been quiet. He had 23 points in this last game. I'm sure he's had a good chunk of change as he gets that 3 ball.
Yeah, it was a little forced there from Will Keefe. It was off balance. Not what he usually shoots.
Is the big pass off the jump there from Daniels as Giglio coming in.
Yeah, that was cool. Who just missed a shot, and that's who you want shooting the ball. It's just didn't fall.
Canardi coming into it, and Keefe with another 3 ball, and he's off to the side. And the team's continuing to march forward and getting work done.
Well, good poke away there by Burbank, and
looks like they're going to have a fight there.
Good trap defense lands. Can't quite get 2 hands on it. So it'll be Attleboro's ball. 6:54 left in the game. Canton still down 1.
Are they going to go under the bleachers to get this one?
Quite a mission by the referee.
I think that was one of the players.
Oh, it was. Yeah, that's Evan Hoole with the hustle there.
So not only is he great on the floor, he's also playing ball gatherers. There's no ball gatherers due to the COVID restrictions. Playing all sorts of the game, as the balls are either disinfected or a new one is used at the end of each quarter.
It's a big 3 there by Justin Daniels to extend the lead to 4 points.
That's one of the biggest leads we've seen in quite some time, as the Bulldogs looking to finish strong here. Thought against it. Did Burbank that shot. Bulldogs trying to get something going. Canardi thought about the three, but is going to drive instead.
And he's fouled. And you know what that means?
Uh-oh.
I'm guessing 2 made free throws.
As he's going to go to the line here.
Don't want to jinx it, though. I'm tapping on wood right now for everyone at home.
And to limit the congestion contact, the free throw lanes will be limited to 4 players. That, of course, only on the second attempt here, which will be coming up shortly.
He makes the first one. He's 6 for 6 from the free throw line today. That's what you need out of a guard.
Oh my goodness, he missed.
Yeah, that's a weird sight to see.
That's odd.
Honestly, that's a compliment to Canardi because, I mean, we're surprised to see him miss a free throw.
Yeah, no, you got a point there, as it looked like the Burbank taking it down there. Yeah, you know you're good when it's a big deal when you miss a free throw attempt. Keith with another 3 ball.
Yeah, he's been struggling from the 3-point line this quarter.
And Burbank trying to figure where to go with this one. Playing it out, gets it over to his teammate. And Canardi sends it on over. Oh, a fake by Dorcelis. He's trying to bounce his way in. And the corner shot.
Boom! That's a huge 3 right there from Ryan Canardi. He's leading scorer tonight.
The leading scorer to no.
With 18 points.
18 points. That is something else.
And timeout called by Attleboro. It's all tied up at 39. Here at Masciarelli Gymnasium, 5:30 left.
It's been something else in this game as the teams continue to tie it up right here. As soon as Attleboro got some sort of distance between them and their opponents, Canton comes right back and ties this one up again, 39 all. In this one where the Canton Bulldogs looking to snap this 4-game losing streak and get a win. And they're doing their darndest to make sure that happens.
It's really the Ryan Canardi show on the offensive side. He's having a tough time missing on everything. 3-pointers, free throws, layups. He's getting it all done.
You got Canardi versus Stuminski in the points department here. Jake Stuminski being the number 23 for Attleboro, who has more than half their points. And Canardi, obviously, Ryan Canardi being a big player for the Bulldogs. So those are the 2 major points contributors for both teams.
Yeah, and as we go back with 5:30 left, just under 5:30, all tap at 39. I definitely think you got to keep the ball in Canardi's hands.
Yeah, and keep it right here on Canton Community Television, Comcast 12, Verizon 41, Verizon HD 2143, or on CantonCommunityTV.org.
Attleboro with the ball after the Canardi 3-pointer. And Canardi, Hunter, Dorsless, Keefe trotting out there along with Stephen Burbank.
I think Burbank's gotten 1 break this entire game. He's been out there for most of the time. 5:26 left to go in this one. All tied up at 39. And into the hands of Daniels, who sends it on over, and the quick inbound gets that one into the hands of Chris Holcomb. First time we're getting that name in there tonight. The junior, number 21 for Attleboro.
And still there by Daniels, the second of the game. And that'll result in his 7th point. Are they going to call that? Oh, that's a timeout. Bulldogs. Quick points from the Attleboro. I don't know what their mascot is. It's
the Bombardiers.
It's a block for me. I meant a block. 5 minutes left. Attleboro at 4, and they just got off to a strong start off the timeout.
They have a lot of blue pride. Just go with blue pride. There you go. And the teams, Attleboro once again leading by 4 points here in this one, this non-division match. And these teams are treating it like it is the absolute last game they could possibly play. And it has been a battle. It's been action-packed. It has had blocks. It's had defense. It's had offense. It's had remarkable rebounds. It's had 3 balls shot from everywhere. It's been a remarkable game. We've had one guy get a mark up something in almost every category you could possibly get here. Connor Hunter getting some big minutes in here and making the most of it. This game has something for everybody in this one.
Yeah, it's a teamwork show right now, and Stephen Burbank is one of the kids. He doesn't show up on the score sheet as much as he should because he's a hustler and he's making a lot of defensive plays right now.
And he has been, like you said from the very beginning, he is always where the ball is. He has great hand and eye coordination. He is always where the ball is, always a threat to steal, to move forward.
And Kent with the ball. They're hoping for some points here as Lance Dorsless will inbound it or try to inbound it to Ryan Canerney.
And then if I'm Attleboro, I'm trying not to foul Ryan Canerney.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't want to foul him. Only 5 fouls in this half. Good pass there, and they're lucky it's on the floor.
Not too good there. And looks like the Dogs are going to inbound it. Dogs looking to take the bone to the net. And chase it on down for some points. Dorcellis put a nice duck to get that ball out. Hunter gets it over to Dorcellis, who gets it over to Carnarney.
Oh, Hunter for 3.
Hunter, off the rim, but then rebound.
Oh, great play by Stephen Burbank there. He's a hustler, like we've been saying. That's going to be his 9th point of the night.
2 points separating the leader from the non-leader as the Bulldogs trailing by 2 points here.
Oh, good pass there. Oh,
and a nice rebound for the Attleboro squad.
Stuminski again.
Stuminski, I think, was he at 20 points by now?
19.
19, close. And the team's continuing to move forward here as Canarney gets it on over and trying to bring this ball to Keith. Will bringing it on, and the shot in.
Yeah, it's Keith.
Attleboro just can't get some can't get some distance.
8th point of the game today is 2 threes, and that's a big rebound.
And the contested shot.
Oof. Good defense there by Canton. Offensive rebounds by Attleboro, but
contested once again, and
yep, hit the clock. That's a lucky break for the Bulldogs as it ended up going in. They're only down 2. They need some points here.
I did not know that you could stop the play because it hit the shot clock.
Yeah, it's out of bounds because technically not a part of the backboard.
Hey, there you go. You learn something new every day, even in this position. As Canarney going back and forth here. Gets it over to Keith, and that has to be
timeout by Coach Ryan Gordy. Attleboro 45-43 lead over the Bulldogs with 3:22 left in this non-division matchup. And it's been a story of defense on the Canton side and the Attleboro side. Really just an all-around defensive game. What do you think both teams need to do to change that to an offensive game for their side?
Well, you would need to get into the hands of Ryan Canerney if you're Canton, or if you're Attleboro, you need to get into Jake Stuminski's hands. They're your leading scorers, and you need to have the other 4 try to make those lanes and get them the chance, like the offensive line, and get the lane for the running back to go in and score. That's what I'd be thinking of doing if you're trying to get some offense going.
Yeah, and that seems how they're getting their points. They're setting off-ball picks for Canerney, and he's coming up and making things happen. If not shooting a 3, driving and kicking it out.
And something we're not used to seeing is the second chance opportunities from Canton. Not a lot of turnovers tonight. It's been a very interesting thing, and they're hustling throughout the entire game. You blink and you miss it. 5 minutes went away. I swear we just started the 4th quarter, and now we're 3 minutes left into the game here.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, right?
That's what they say. And this has sure been a fun night here on Canton Community Television, Comcast 12, Verizon 41, Verizon HD 2143, or CantonCommunityTV.org. With this being brought to you by the Canton Athletics Booster Club.
They've been running the Hunter Dorsless backcourt right now for a while now.
That's a dangerous backcourt.
Yeah, it really is. A scorer and a defensive player. That's what you need.
As Burbank trying to get this one in.
Ooh, come on.
The 3-baller in, no good. Oh, but he looks like he gets his own rebound.
Yeah, great play by Burbank there.
He's going to send it over to Canarney. Canarney's going to take
Looks like it was blocked there by Daniels, if I'm not mistaken.
And the
good defense
big block.
by Hunter. Second of the game.
And it looks like Justin Daniels is going to try to slow this one down.
Connor Hunter's wingspan's incredible. Let me tell you, it really helps him in ping pong.
Oh, in ping pong.
Yeah, he's a talented ping pong player.
He's talented in seemingly all sports
Oh, yeah,
at this point.
he's an athlete. And looks like that's going to be Attleboro going to the free throw line.
Lansdorf also seems to be okay here. And it's interesting that Alvin Harrison was in foul trouble earlier, and along with Evan Houle, and we haven't really seen much of them in the second half here.
Yeah, we really haven't. And the first one's made. That's Trevor White's first points of the night.
For number 15.
First point of the night, I should say.
Ooh, first points, same thing.
And Hunter and Dorsless go into the paint to try to get a rebound here with 2:41 left. This to make it a two-possession game.
Comes in here. Trevor White, the sophomore.
And
Get that one in. With those 2 points, he's also one of only 2 sophomores on the squad for Attleboro. Bulldogs send it over to Dorcellis, who's fighting off 2 people, and gets it back over to what looks to be Canarney. And then gets it over to Burbank, and Burbank sends it over to Dorcellis. Dorcellis dancing his way through.
they're going to call that on the floor on Attleboro. Ken probably needs to score here with 2:22 left. They don't want this to get away from them.
No, the teams have kept it close to this entire game, and it's going to be interesting to see what the Bulldogs end up doing here in crunch time. Got the crunch bar because it's crunch time.
Giglio checks in the game for Connor Hunter, so they're looking for a more offensive player here.
Connor Hunter, that's one of the only things that he hasn't gotten is a point. And the Bulldogs looking to score here. Dorcellis, little short.
They're gonna call that I thought they were gonna call that a foul on 3-point, on 3-point attempt, but they're gonna call it on the floor off ball foul.
The floor is being really dirty tonight.
Yeah,
A lot of fouls on the floor.
that's gonna be Will Keefe's third foul tonight.
4 fouls for each team in this half as the team's continuing to move forward.
We see Hunter and Giglio keep going in and out.
You gotta play that defense. You gotta use those matchups. Take advantage. The 3 ball from
Daniel.
Justin.
Oh, good rebound there.
Looks like Burbank almost got a handle on it. And that one will bounce out, and big play there.
Yeah, another rebound from Daniels. It's just an unfortunate hot for the Bulldogs.
Will Keefe doing all he can, though, with that
A
big
much
block.
needed stop here with 1:30 left.
And into Francois Adeval, and it looks like he's going to possibly go to the line here.
Yeah, he's going to be taking 2 free throws, and these are crucial free throws. This could
be a big part of the game here. Francois Adeval has been to the line before. I think he's made 1 or 2 here. And he'll miss the first one. People will come into the area. Only about 3 or 4 allowed to limit congestion due to these uncertain times. And he'll miss both of them with Burbank getting the rebound.
Yeah, Ken's going to want some points here with 1:18 left. They're down 4.
Canton has been in this position a few too many times, and they're looking to come out on the winning side of it. That was a pass.
Keefe, that's who you want taking the 3. And
It's not going to happen.
Yeah. I was disappointed. I thought it was going to be a classic 3-point call there, but it didn't end up going in.
It was going to... Oh, no, it's not going to happen. And in comes... Looked like Joe was going to take the inbound there, but...
And timeout call by the Bulldogs. 47-43, Attleboro lead with 1:04 left in this game.
They're leading by 4 points. What is Coach Gordy telling his team right now?
He's definitely saying you got to work hard on defense. You got to work on those traps in the corners. So make him force a turnover, score from the defensive side, and that's how they want to do it. They want fast breaks at the end of the game.
Well, absolutely. That's how Canton has been able to score a few things, maybe get a turnover or 2, but conversion and putting these fast breaks and these turnovers into points are the main goal here. Or even if you can somehow get Canardi to the free throw line, that would definitely help out as well. You've got to get the point score. You've got to capitalize when you can and put in those defensive stops.
Yeah, and we'll see how they come out. They definitely want to start fast in this last 1 minute of the game.
1 minute, 4 seconds is all that remains in regulation here. Overtime is an option. And the way these two teams are playing, I wouldn't be surprised if we see it.
Yeah, that would be a real fun time. I'm going to tell you that. As we're going to try to get back to the action as we just heard the buzzer.
104 left to go in this fourth quarter. 47-43. Your score, Canton trailing by 4 points. Canton looking to be 4-4 overall. Attleboro looking to be 4-2 overall. And it looks like William Rooney going to be inbounding this one. Just 64 seconds left in regulation, and Justin Daniels with the big pass, and Dorslet!
Dorslet, that's a huge block. That might be a game saver there.
That's definitely a momentum swinger.
Yeah, it's great defense getting back.
He was right there, and he just dropped the hammer on that shot. And the team's continuing to march forward. It looks like Canardi not technically supposed to do the foul that way, but hey, it's a foul nonetheless. And it will be on the Bulldogs. And it looks like number 11, Alec Eaton, a senior captain, taking this inbound one right here. Less than a minute to go. Bulldogs trail by 4 here at the Masciarelli Gymnasium.
Oh,
Bulldogs steal.
Canardi coming down the fast break.
Gets it to Giggs and then over to Keith. Keith! Oh, I thought he was going to hit it in clutch time.
Yeah, he just really hasn't been able to hit any shots in the fourth quarter.
Eaton in. That is a big shot there. Big shot from Trevor White. 36 seconds left to go. And Giglio going to try his luck. Oh, almost been then. A nice rebound, second chance there for Dorslet. The Bulldogs, Giglio with the foul there.
And no time left in the shot clock. 23 seconds left in the game. They got to just pray for misses at this point.
4 points is all Attleboro leads by. 2 possessions. And it looks like number 11, Alec Eaton, the senior captain, is going to be at the line. 1 shot. Eaton winds up and sinks it.
And he's going to have one more as it's a 1-on-1. It's a big shot. This makes it 2-3 as opposed to 3-2.
This is wildly a big one right here.
And it's in and out.
In and out.
They're going to want to probably get a 3 here because they're going to have to foul after this.
And the shot is in
Giglio
from Giglio.
That's a huge 3 there. So now they're going to have to foul and pray for 1 or 2 misses. They're down 50-48 with 15.5 seconds left in this game.
This game is so excited we can barely speak, as this game is down to the literal wire, the figurative wire, so to speak, as the Bulldogs still have a chance in this game. It is not over yet, despite the 15.5 seconds left. That is still a long time in basketball time, and they're only down by 2. So you're saying that they'll go for that foul right there?
Yeah, I definitely see them going for a foul. If not, trying to trap right away, and if that doesn't work, you definitely got to go off and foul. And 15.5 seconds left isn't that much time. So if they do get a foul and they only make 1 or 0 free throws, you definitely got to get to one of your top scorers right now. We saw Giglio hit that. Ryan Canardi's been hitting all of his shots. Will Keefe has been cold, but he's definitely one of the shooters on the team. Lance has been good from mid-range dash in the paint. So we'll see what happens.
It's all up to this. It's what it comes down to. 15.5 seconds left. Ball is in Attleboro's hands. They lead by 2 against the home team, the Canton Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to get a win here. Attleboro looking to sweep them in this impromptu series. This is going to be an interesting last part to regulation.
And here we go. Attleboro inbounding the ball. Definitely a press coming in from Canton. They got to just make sure there's no balls over their head. And yeah, that's what we're going to see.
But Matt Giglio with the foul right there.
That's not how you want taking free throws. I saw him warming up. Evan Hool, and he didn't miss any free throws when I was watching. But these are crunch time. 14 seconds left. If he misses one, Ken's right back in this thing.
What was happening in those practices is the game on the line and the pressure was not there.
Yeah.
There is a lot of pressure riding on Evan Hool's shoulders
He also
right now.
is scoreless so far, so we don't know how he's gonna perform. But he sinks the first one.
That one
So
was
it's a massive
flawless.
free throw because this makes it a 1-possession game, or a 2-possession game, I should say.
But on Giglio's shoulders, he got down there and they only took a 1.2 seconds off the clock there.
Yeah, they just gotta hope to score quick.
And the shot, and he makes it like it's nothing. So Attleboro back up by 4 points here. Canarney rushing Burbank. Ooh, and then Giglio driving in, and it's not going to be good
And that's gonna be it for the Bulldogs.
as they'll dribble this
Game
one out.
At home against Attleboro. Attleboro takes home the win, 52-48. And the story of the game is Canarney back on a hot streak. He was the leading scorer for the Bulldogs today.
That is another heartbreaker for the Bulldogs. By 4 points, they were in it the entire game. We can't say that they didn't hustle in this game. We can't say that they didn't keep up that effort throughout the entire game. They did exactly that. It is just an unfortunate series of events for the Bulldogs here as they fall short of Attleboro by 4 points. Well, like Charlie mentioned, your final score being 52-48. But what a game we just saw.
Yeah, it was a good game overall. Definitely saw a lot of scoring out of Kenton, which is unlike them recently. And Canarney with 18, Burbank with 9, and Dorsales with 8. Those are all impressive stats. But then you look over to the Attleboro side, and Jake Stuminski just with 19, all on 2-pointers, and that's what you want to see. Yeah, one free throw, of course. That's what makes it an odd number, but that's an impressive performance on him.
That is, and then you got to look at the Bulldogs stopping Justin Daniels, one of the premier shooters in the entire league. Evan Hool not making any shots until those crucial free throw attempts. Then you look at Alec Eaton, who again didn't have much of an effect until the very end. You look at a lot of the players that typically handle the typical load for the Attleboro were really stopped.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire game. So the Bulldogs played amazing defense throughout the game, but it just wasn't enough to take down the Bombardiers.
Yeah, we'll see Kenton at home against Foxborough. We'll be here next Tuesday at 7 p.m.
That is a big set for the Bulldogs. That is like a make or break time in those games against Foxborough. Coming up for the Attleboro Bombardiers, they're actually playing tomorrow at home with King Philip. Bradley Perlman doing a lot of the backstage work. Saeed on camera. Davis Lamb doing great with the camera right here in front of us. I'm Kevin Prague along with Charlie Cohen. Thank you for watching here on Canton Community Television. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Stay safe out there.